Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your main man, Coach Eric Schwefel with Schwefel Strength and Performance. And there's two things that I want to mention to you today. Two things that I believe that are absolutely just going to change your life. They can change your life right now. They can change it in an absolute instant. And on top of that, it can be used in the future, and you can help people very easily with these two things. And I'm telling you, it's something that I learn every single day. It's something that I feel like we all are learning, and we know what we understand, but we may not always know. What's going on, Andy? Self-awareness and gratitude, okay? Self-awareness and gratitude. I'm going to say it one more time. Self-awareness and gratitude. Those two things, the self-awareness and the gratitude, those two things can completely change your life, and it can change your perspective. Now, you see, a few years ago, I was getting ready for a bodybuilding competition, and I would do anything to get on stage. You see, what you need to do in bodybuilding is you need to get to the best shape that you can. And by best shape, you need to be the most muscular that you can. You need to have the leanest body that you can. You need to be like super ripped when you get up on stage. And you have to follow a very strict regimen with cardio, with weightlifting, with a whole bunch of different things. And it's all based on the outcome. Well, during that time, you might not actually feel the best. There was a point where I ate boiled tilapia, 6 ounces of boiled tilapia, every meal, so 6 meals a day, every meal for a week straight. No vegetables, no carb, nothing. I lost the weight that I needed to, and I got much, much tighter. But let me tell you what, it was absolutely miserable. And if I was to pursue bodybuilding again and get up on stage, it's probably not something that I would do, right? That self-awareness of going through that and realizing how that felt lets me know that it may not have been the go-to route in the future to achieve the results that I want. So think about this real quick. What have you done in the past that you now know is not the go-to route? Diet-wise, maybe it was the Atkins, maybe it was the paleo, maybe it's the keto, the mountain dog diet. You've tried several different things and it hasn't worked. I'm sure there's another time in life, I remember in college hearing it all the time, I'm never going to drink like that again, right? Your self-awareness is your key to change. Your self-awareness is your key to change. Notice how you feel after you eat certain foods, if you don't get enough sleep. Your body is constantly telling you through your thoughts, through your emotions, and through the way that you feel, how you're treating it, and how it's responding to the things and the thoughts that you do and you give and you have. So self-awareness is going to be the first key. If you feel bad after eating something, don't eat it again. Unless you're ready for the consequences or you're ready for the way that you're going to feel. If you don't like the way that somebody treats you, get that person out of your life. Or tell them that you don't like the way that they feel, the way that they treat you. Let it be known. And if they don't, then you put the ball in their court, and if they're not about that, then get them out your life. If you don't like the way that you feel, thank you for all the hearts there. Thank you. And if you don't like the way that you feel, do something about it. You have the self-awareness to do it. And the second thing is going to be gratitude. Gratitude, thankfulness. This is something that I've been studying, I've been practicing a lot for the last few weeks. And what I found interesting is when I was listening to something about gratitude today, quite a few of us out there will say that we are grateful for something, but deep down, we aren't feeling it. You can think it, you can see it, you can say it, but if you're not feeling it, it doesn't make a difference. This was brought up by asking the audience, the thing that was listening to the podcast, by asking the audience how grateful they were for water. Man, I thought about that for a second. How grateful are you for water? It's something that you drink every day. It's something that we use to wash our hands, having running water. We use it to take baths. We'll clean our car and our dogs in it. We use it for pretty much everything. It's the universal solvent, right? We're made 75% of it. The earth is made 70 to 75% of it. But how often Do you say thank you for having running water in your sink, in your toilet, getting rid of waste, in your shower? How often do you say thank you for being able to have water to drink? Because over in Africa and in all these other third world countries, they don't even have clean water. They have water with microbes in it, with dirt in it, with living organisms in it. Hell, maybe we do too, but at least our water is drinkable. So y'all, with those two things, self-awareness and gratitude, you can change your entire life. If you're consistent and persistent towards your truth and what it is that you want to do, you can make all the difference in the world. Not only for yourself, but for those in your world, because you are standing in your integrity, you're standing in your truth, and you're giving your absolute best. And y'all, that's not something that we see very often. I want to leave you with one more thing, and that's a quote by a great coach, a great man, Vince Lombardi. Commitment. If you will not settle for anything less than your best, you will be amazed at what you can accomplish in life. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you say that you're not going to eat this anymore, you're not going to drink this anymore, that you're going to start working out, that you're going to be grateful, whatever it is, if you say you're going to do it, do it. If you need help with that, please be sure to let me know. Drop me a line. If you have a broken diet, if you're not getting enough sleep, if you just don't feel good in your skin, I don't want you to experience that anymore. I want you to feel better. I want you to sleep better. I want you to eat better. I want you to live YOLO, right? You only live once. I want you to live a life worth living. So if you enjoyed this, if you watched it all the way through, I appreciate it. Let me know below what you thought. Comment #replay. I love you. You're unstoppable. And I hope to talk to you soon. Peace.